Hello everyone, Zmar99 here. Welcome back for another episode. Today we are back on the Building the Kingdom SMP, and I know it's been a little bit of time, but got some stuff to show y'all. So, anyways, what we have done between episodes, it's not a lot, really. It just involves mining out a ton more stuff here. I've been doing that all off camera, whatnot. We do have a wandering trader dangling up there. Well, actually, his llamas are dangling. He isn't. Yeah, but that's really it. That's all that's happened between episodes, really, I think. At least that's all I can remember happening. Anyways, so 1.16 came out yesterday. This server that is not updating though until next week, I believe. Yeah, next Tuesday is whenever this server will update. So yeah, 1 week after the release of the game, or of 1.16. And that's simply because we want to make sure that there aren't any game-breaking bugs like what happened with 1.14 coming out. 1.15 wasn't so bad, but 1.14 was pretty bad. So we want to make sure that there are no bugs that we have to worry about as we, breaking the server or something. Because a lot of them, like 1.14 ran okay in single player, but it just completely destroyed servers as far as resources where it wasn't optimized at all. 1.16 I believe already is. They had the first release candidate, which is a really old system of doing it. They haven't done it since the 1.0 release of Minecraft. But essentially what that means is this should be the only version of 1.16 that is released as a regular release. There shouldn't be any need for a 1.16.1. Anyway, so we're just going to wait and see if they decide to put one out, because I don't want to go updating the server every single week. So yeah, we're going to just hold off till next Tuesday, update the server then. And that also gives everyone a little bit more time to pull anything important that they might have the nether out of the nether. So yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of more iron, so we actually have a decent bit of iron at this point. But this is almost full, so these are the last chests, and then I'm going to have to add more on top of this storage system. So yeah, I have been filling this storage system up a little bit quickly. I did a lot of grinding with spiders, and speaking of that, we're actually going to work on that today. Not grinding spiders, but we're going to actually be setting up stuff so that we can trade all of the massive amounts of string that we get. These are 2 double chests plus a shulker box and then plus whatever's in the top here, as well as those couple hoppers of string. So we're going to be setting something up to trade string, and also to be trading some other really important stuff called sticks, which we get a boatload of from the wood farm. I have been trading with someone else's villager unto this point, which is fine, but I want to be able to do it with the stuff that I, with my own villager. So let's go grab one really fast. Not a villager, but the stuff to get the villager. So we're gonna need a couple of them, masons, as well as the Fletchers, because masons will. I wonder, do fishermen trade? Fishermen might trade string too, but we're using. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need to worry about fishermen. But masons will trade stone for emeralds as well. So then we'll be able to trade sticks, string, and stone for emeralds, which are things which we produce boatloads of. I actually have a decent bit of emeralds I have 13 emerald blocks at this point, which is pretty good. So we're going to go do that today. So let me get all of my garbage together so that, actually it's not much garbage that I need, I really just need a boat. And I don't know if I'm going to bring them down here. I might. I think I'm going to leave them up there. It's a lot easier to just have them up there. So we need some workstations. So let's go and grab... crafting and smelting is where I have them, I believe. And Fletcher's. I don't think I've ever made one of those. Let's see, what do they need? Fletching table. Flint. Okay, that ain't hard to get a hold of. So if we go here, nope. Okay, flint is gonna be in that. Flint, 2 flint. We need a bunch of wood now. And we got wood. Perfect. We're gonna need more of these, of course, but I don't have that many villagers right now, so we're just gonna start off with one of each and then move on from there. So that was the fletching table. We have another cartography table in here. Maps are expensive though, so we're not gonna use those for trading. Anyways, so actually this wouldn't be a bad one to have because they can trade spider eyes, which is another thing we're producing. So we'll get these 2 stonemasons, and we don't need to worry about grindstones, I don't think. So anyways, these are the 3 different types of villagers we're going to start with. So let's go ahead, sleep, and then start setting up all of our stuff. So I am going to make a different building for them, which I guess I should have gotten materials for that too. So yeah, let's figure out where we want to put this. So that's our library one. We can also just expand this out farther. But I've been thinking about it, and it seems like it's a pretty good size. Kind of just fits well, I think, as far as its size is concerned. So we might just close this off and say that that one's done. So let's see. Where do we want to build? I think we might just make something super simple and not really worry about design. But at the same time, I kind of want to make it look good still. So I think we're gonna build it over here, probably facing that way, so that we can kind of maybe a courtyard here. And we'll probably, I think we'll try to put all 3 under the same roof. I think that'd be a good way to go. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go get materials, and then we'll start laying out a foundation for this. Alright, so we're back. I've procured a few resources here. So we have our old wood chests, which, yeah, they're just kind of random stuff now. It's not quite so nice. These are the other materials which I got. As you can see, I got a ton of wood. So looks like our build palette consists of the jungle planks, and actually let's see, I should have some in here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna lay out our build palette really fast. It's not that complicated of one, actually. There's only a handful of different blocks which we use, other than glass, of course, and the doors. We need more stone than just 2 to make bricks. Actually, not if we use the stone cutter, which we will do. Bricks. There we go. So this is our build palette for this build. It's stone, jungle, cobblestone, and then spruce. Those are the building materials which we have, which we're going to be using today. Let's actually go ahead and set up. And we need to come over this way. here. Patch in this hole now that we're done with it, since we decide we're not going to expand this any further. I think I really got all the enchantments which I want, and then of course some of the villagers still need to be traded with to get them all the way up. So I don't have any more dirt though. We'll get some more dirt, don't worry. We'll fill that hole in. It'll drive me crazy if we don't. Alright, let's go to bed real fast. Just pop in here. Every time I go to sleep, I reset my spawn point, it seems. Always sleeping in a new bed. At least today that's true. Alright, let's get the spruce logs, which are over here. And then we can go ahead and finish that. Alright, this build I think we can call done. We're going to leave all the trapdoors up there, because they're kind of like a history thing for this place. I might clean it a little bit, okay? Okay, it might get cleaned up a tiny bit. Anyways, so we're just going to continue this build palette. It's a different area of the village, so we're good leaving it as a new build, as a different as a different build palette. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So I think we're just going to go with 3 of each kind. So we have 1 here. Let's go ahead and pull the crafting and smelting box again. So we have those. We have enough of these. And then we need more fletching tables. So let's go and make a couple more of those, which means I need this box. So I can get like that. Go in here and get some more wood, I suppose. Oh, wait, I need more than that. Oops. Sorry, guys. My brain is tired today, apparently. Okay. Got everything we need. I don't need to lay them all out, do I? I actually need them in my... Wait, no, hold on. We need one more of those. So how do you make this... Stone... Get there. Stone cutter. Needs an iron ingot and stone. We can make that easy enough, because we have enough iron to do that now. Okay, we're gonna pick these up because I don't know why I placed them down. Okay. Alright, so let's see. I think the corner of the build, this is going to be the ground level here, where all this grass is. Or actually, well, below, down. This is the ground level, right here. We're standing where the ground level will be, is what I mean. Okay. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and go out like this here. That's deep enough. I think we're going to have villager stalls on both sides to help a little bit with just size of the overall build. Let's see, what do we have for these guys to keep them in their stalls? Okay, not bad. We'll kind of model this, the stalls the same. So it's going to look like that. And then Fletcher's will be like this. Okay, that's going to be big enough. And then the brewing people are going to be over here. Not that close together, though. I feel like they'd have issues with that. So this is what's kind of going to look like when it's inside. So that will be an even build, though. I think we're going to go one more block, just to make it odd. Actually, you know, making it even would be okay. It would give some more variance, but it doesn't really work with the build style, though. So we're going to make it odd. So 3 wide then, in the middle? Yeah, 3 wide in the middle. Okay. So these are where these are going to be in the end, so we don't even need to move them at all. Unless, of course, they break whenever we dig the block out from under them, which they do not, so. Yep, so the floor, just like in the other build, is going to be jungle. We are going to use half slabs, because they're cheaper than using full blocks, even though I have plenty of jungle wood. That's not really an issue. We're going to do it that way anyways, because I am selling the jungle, or I am selling jungle wood. As with all the other kinds of wood, we're going to go patch the hole up that we had over here. Again, so that it doesn't give us issues. Okay, so let's go to make up a bunch of the jungle stuff we were gonna do for the floor. So let's go like this. Let's go to the check mark, jungle slabs, boom. We made a ton. We'll use them. Don't worry. All right. So I know most of these are actually going to be covered up by the walls. Actually, like, these are going to be directly under a wall, so we actually want these to be stone instead. So let's go do that part first, I guess. We have some stone. Let's make some stone cutter. Stone cutter. Let's make these into slabs again for... Now I know most of this isn't going to be seen, which is why we've made them into slabs. The part that will be seen, though, we will not make. We'll just use full stone bricks. So actually, technically, this is that point. So if we go and we get ourselves some more stone, we'll make more stone bricks. So, boom. Like so. Nice. So the entrance will be on this side. We'll put the entrance right here, I think. So how do we do this entrance? Okay. Let's get our logs out. Go. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. We went up. Then these ones were across like that. We had jungle planks. Like that. Perfect. And then this is where it's going to start to differ a little bit. Because this is building up into the hillside. And we don't really want wood right next to the dirt. So we're going to put cobblestone there. Looks like that's what we did for the other ones. So let's do it again here. Boop, boop, boop. Just like this. Alright. Actually not just like this, because we do need this to be the spruce logs still. And then cobblestone all along this edge here. Another spruce log. And it was, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So was at this point here where we actually had another one come across like this. And which direction were those facing? It doesn't look like you can actually see that block at all. Maybe from the inside? No, not even from the inside. Okay, so that doesn't really matter which direction it's facing. But these are going to come out like this on the ends. There we go. Boom, boom. Like so. Right, and then we can go like that. Does that look okay? I mean, clearly there's no roof on it yet. I think one thing we can... No, we won't do that. And remember, the inside of this will look different. We're just designing the outside right now. Inside will look different because there's going to be... Oops. Not exactly how that was intended to go. Inside's going to have the trading stalls in it, so it's going to be broken up. It won't be a solid cobblestone wall interior. So we don't need to worry about that. There is a potentiality that eventually this village will get all fenced in and spawn-proofed. And then the villagers will just be able to run around. We'll kind of redo how we do all the trading stuff maybe at that point. But that would be a little ways down the road from now, so we won't really be worrying too much about thinking about that stuff. So we're going to put another post here. That's up one too many, isn't it? Actually, it might not have been. This one. Actually, wait, that does matter which way it goes, doesn't it? No, it doesn't, because how the roof's going to be. We'll fix it, whatever. Alright, so, if we go like this, boom, pick it up. Try not to waste wood, even though we had spruce is the second, I think, in how much different, in how much wood we have. I think spruce is the second most common. Alright, more wood. Spruce was in here. Perfect. So if we go like this, boom, 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 come straight down into the corner, just like that. And then we want to run another support pillar crossed like that. And actually we broke up in the center, we did this again. And did we run it straight up to the peak? We did. Alright, we'll do the same thing here then. That's going to get reversed eventually. I messed up. My jumping skills went away. Oh no. Alright. So yeah, this build's going to be almost exactly the same as the other one, but it's going to still have a couple differences. Just so it's not exactly the same. Be similar, but not carbon copies. It's not what I want to do with this. So let's see, we go... Everything above here is made out of these. Boom. Okay, so... And then this is going to be like that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Wonderful. We'll just go straight out like this then. We are going to do the eaves a little bit differently in this build than we did in the last one. They're going to... And the roof is going to be steeper. So, just some minor changes to the build. So, yeah. Go like that. Just go to the other side now. Build this. Boom. Nice. This is a style I actually really enjoy building in, so that's part of the reason that I use it, is because I enjoy it. So this building, you notice how even though it's lower down, it's actually about the same height as the other one. That's because the roof slope is different. So it'll allow us to have a nicer slope, and it won't look janky like that does. We're just going to use stairs for this one. So let's see. I don't need to be up here any. Actually, let's go and do the peak since we have enough slabs already. We can go and do that, and it's not going to cause any issues. Yeah, we're not going to run it off an extra block off the outside. So we're actually going to cut these back in like so. I remember that with the log shop that we made, we tried doing it the extended way, which I can do actually on this scale of build. That would be something which would be doable because it is tall. I'm supposed to be able to make this jump. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because that would be something which I would be able to do in this scale, but we're actually not going to do it. The idea is it's high off the ground, and then also with the style of building which is surrounding it, it would actually look okay. But we're gonna leave it this way for now. So, yep. I like it. I like building a little bit, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do it this way. So we're gonna work on the floor since I still have the slabs in my inventory. So we're gonna work on the floor first. Right here. Nice. Okay. So I'm not sure how many villagers we're going to be able to get into this today, but we can finish the design at the very minimum. We are going to be using the boat method again, I think. Actually, this might work out better if we use minecarts instead. We have the rails for it. I think we'll use minecarts. It might be easier. So, well, we'll definitely be doing minecarts, which means I'll need to pull all the workstations out anyways, so that I can throw minecarts into it. We're going to patch this in now, I think. Like so, so that we're not falling into the ground whenever we try walking over here. Yeah, minecart method's probably gonna be the way to go here. So then the other sides, this is where it's gonna be varied a little bit, are going to be made out of planks because they aren't backing up against a hill. This is still going to be all blocked up, and so is this part. So there's not going to be that many windows. Like in this one here, we have windows all across the front. Well, we're not here. We don't have that here. So instead, we're going to have windows here. Just a tiny window, though. It's not going to be a big one. We need more jungle. This won't be enough, I don't think. No. This will not be enough. It's just going to be a tiny little window. So, I want to try to deplete this first. Because this is really, I'm going to kind of repurpose those boxes. So, there's just one tiny window there. The only window in the entire place. Yeah, so anyways, the trading stalls themselves were made like that. We're going to use the same style. So if we come over here, go like that. more. So that now we'll actually just make more planks, I think. Boom. Alright, and then... Yeah, that's right. This time, though, we're just going to have half slabs on top. Right here. Because we're not trying to feed villagers in from the top anymore. I decided to run them straight into the stall instead. Just with the minecart, because it's going to be so much easier to do that than do what we were trying to do last time. Go like that. That does look kind of plain though. I have another idea. Let's try to make this look a little bit better. We'll use some stairs instead. I'm not sure if that'll make it look better, but we can always give it a shot. So we have the time, we have the ability. Let us go do this. Get this figured out. Oh, alright. Whenever I get this done, I'll come back. I'll come back whenever I get it done. Alright, everyone. So we've finished the building. We just need to get all the villagers in here, of course. I don't know why this guy isn't trying to change his profession at the moment. Oh, there he goes. He just changed it. Yay! Alright. We'll just leave him alone for now, then. Actually, that is a nice trade. Let's go lock that one in. Real fast. That is a good trade. Being able to get bricks is nice, because those are hard to get. Anyways, so we have one villager in here. So as you can see, I am setting up a minecart track. If we run over this way, then we can see that I've ran into the villager breeder here. This is a pretty interesting villager breeder as far as villager breeders are concerned, but it works. So let's see, where's another untraded with villager? You? Yeah. Get in the boat. Alright. Now this is how this works. So we take him over. Once we've found a villager who hasn't been traded with, this only works with the villagers who haven't been traded with, by the way. It does not work with untraded with villagers. Excuse me? Minecart. I don't know if this bug exists in 1.16, but it certainly does in this version. If we go like that, haha. Technically, actually, that's a minecart that has infinite momentum as well. So it would never stop on tracks. So that is another cool thing about that. It is a bug, though. Probably will be fixed at some point. So this will be where the Fletchers go. We'll put the Fletcher workstation. Actually, we need to break this. No. Haha! Got you trapped. And I guess we can send the minecart back over there. Actually, we probably don't want to do that yet. So we go like this. Boom, boom. Just wait for that guy to switch his trade. And then we can also go ahead and set up another villager while we're waiting for that guy to recognize his workstation. So this is how it works. It's a pretty cool system. It's a lot better than running the boats. And I can just sneak in like that with my elytra, which is another really cool thing that we can do. So, any other guys who have been traded with yet? Oh, you! Have you been traded with yet? Hopefully not. Oh, he has. Dang it. Alright, so I guess that means that we'll need to AFK out here a little bit in order to get the last villager that we need. We're going to need to get these guys to breed a little bit. But that's fine, because we've gotten a start, and that's all we were going for today. Getting the system set up so that we would be able to, in the future, finish it. So, we can certainly do that now. So, yeah, let's see if this guy's reset his trade. I want to see what he's got. Want to see what this guy's gotten himself. He still's a farmer? Bro. You weren't traded with, right? No. He just wants to stay as a farmer. Okay, I guess we're just gonna trade a ton with this guy. Let's get more. We can see what while we're waiting for that other guy. Actually, it could be past their working hours. That is one possibility as to why he hasn't changed his workstation. It could be past the time that they're allowed to do that, because that is a thing. Oh no! I threw bricks away. Oops. There we go. Got him. Oh wait, you need one more? Sure. Do you need more? No? Okay, he's already gotten it. Alright, so chiseled stone, that's not that great, but we got the stone trade. So we can actually go and capitalize on that. See, this is why I wanted this guy. It's because we're mass producing stone like no one's business. I like your skin, by the way, dude. It looks pretty sweet. And granite. That's another thing we're producing a ton of. So, see, this is why we want these guys. Is because they're very useful. So, anyways, guys, that is going to have to do it for today, unfortunately. I really wish that guy would have switched his trade sooner, but I need to get this episode done. The time on this episode, of course, it's going to be a little bit longer than I would have liked it to be. This guy isn't going to reset his trade till later. So, anyways, guys, that's going to be all for now. I hope to see you all in the next episode, which will hopefully be in a week from the release date of this episode. And it should be, fingers crossed, of course, in 1.16. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I will see you all next time. Don't forget, check out the Discord. Link is down in the description below. Also, you can check me out on Twitch, where I have a bunch of live streams that I do. It's 3 a week at this point. Well, of course, that's the hope. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but all at different times. Those times will get put out on Discord.